I finally decided on a name for my drone. I think I'm going to call it Grinch. I'm thinking maybe the eyes will keep birds away from it, and hopefully the remote strobe on the back will keep birds away from it also. But anyway, I posted on Facebook that I put a strobe on the back, and I got a lot of comments. Oh, it's going to affect the performance of the drone. And one guy said, well, it's going to affect your video. You're going to see that strobe in your video. And I go, like, how can you do that when the strobe's on the back and the camera's on the front? But anyway, I took it out today to do a short test flight. And I wanted to adjust the return to home altitude. And I haven't been able to do that with the drone just not in motion. So I brought it over to the park and I changed the altitude. The altitude was so high it looked like it was going to go into orbit. And so while it was out, I went into the settings, and sure enough, I could adjust the altitude while the drone was flying. So I brought it down to something more reasonable, like 140 feet. So this was just a short flight to adjust the gimbal and adjust the drone. And the other thing I noticed that if you forget to take the drone cover off when you fire up the drone, that's where you throw it out of calibration. So if you, at least as far as I've seen today, you take the drone cover off first, fire up the drone, and you don't have any trouble with the calibration. But anyway, it's a much more reasonable height than what it was. I think it was over 300 feet. And when you look straight up at it at 300 feet in the air, if it's over your head, you can almost fall over backwards. So the other thing I did today was I practiced my landing skills, bringing it out manually, turning it around in midair and bringing it back and landing it back on the landing pad. So the more I work with it, the more comfortable I got with it. It's only like my third or fourth day, and I'm getting much more comfortable with the drone. But what a difference between this and my old DJI. The old DJI is like a Model T. This is like a spaceship compared to the DJI. Anyway, thanks for watching.